Welcome to your Monday Morning Pearl. I'm Steve Keck. Google just came out with a 2-year study on high-performing teams, and they discovered this. Top-performing teams have psychological safety. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to talk to you about the aspects of psychological safety that allow you to create a high-performing team. And the thing I'd like you to consider this week is, how safe is your environment? You've seen this in the wrong environments where they don't create an environment of safety and often manage with a culture of fear. This creates an environment where only the fiercest survive, and it really becomes generally no fun for anyone. If you've been in an environment where fear-based leadership is compensated and celebrated, you also know that turnover is common. What ends up happening is they produce well for short periods of time, but then turnover begins to drag on their capacity to meet goal. So, in order to create an environment of psychological safety, first you have to recognize where you are. The first thing I want you to think about is the environment safe psychologically? Is it safe for your teammates? Is it safe for you? And the second thing to think about is, what's the likelihood of change actually occurring to create an environment of psychological safety? By the time you've gotten this far through our Monday Morning Pearl, you probably already have an idea of how safe you feel the environment is. A good way to audit to see the probability of how well your company can adapt to a psychologically safe environment, think about how many steps up the chain you're going to have to go in order to start to affect change. You have to look at 3 things: what is celebrated, what is compensated, and what's communicated. If the only people who get compensated are the people who are cutthroat and persistently cutting corners in order to make sales, you may have difficulty getting psychological safety within the organization. So just do a quick audit this week. What is being celebrated? What is being compensated? And what is being communicated? How is it reflected in the way it's communicated from the top down? That will help you understand the degree of your psychological safety. So come with me over the next few weeks as we work through the aspects of psychological safety that'll help you create a high-performing team time and time again. Building high-performance teams is what we do. So reach out to us and let us guide you through the process of creating a dynamic team with psychological safety. You can find us on our website or one of our social channels.